said to me, I told you, she cried wolf so many times.
Oh, you have no clue. I guess you do. You do have a clue.
Yes, ma'am. You had a question for Sylvia, did you not?
Hi, Sylvia. My curb is full. I need some advice.
Your what's
I'm
full?
sorry, I'm
My
missing.
curb, kicking to the curb.
Oh, you've got a whole bunch of them lined up. Yeah, I know that.
Wait a minute, you have carnage out in front of your house?
I got trash cans in front of my house full.
Well, at least you don't have a whole yard full of frogs like I had. But anyway,
They all
and I
seem to
kissed
be the
every
bad
one
boy
of them
type.
too. No, you find somebody, but not for 2 years. No, give yourself a break.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, she's got.
Yes, ma'am.
The curb is full.
Hi, Sylvia.
My curb is full.
I live alone, and I feel like I have people in my house, like walking with me, and even in my
You
bed.
do have angels, and you do have a spirit guide by the name of Juanita, but you don't have any ghosts. You don't have any ghosts. You've got angels and spirit guide. See, I don't want you to get, a ghost is different than a spirit. And a spirit is someone who's lived in life or is a guide. You see what I'm saying? A ghost is somebody who hasn't made it to the other side. An angel is, we never become angels. All right?
Let me take a little break. We'll be back right after this.
Have you had an unusual experience and you need Sylvia Brown's help? If so, call us at 1-800-MONTEL-2. That's 1-800-MONTEL-2.
Are you stuck in your present job with no real chance to get ahead? Discover the excitement of a career, training in the medical field.
Call now for a brochure on medical career training. In just a few months, you could be helping a doctor with patients or running the front office.
Call now for a brochure. There are day and evening classes, flexible schedules, even keep your present job while you learn.
For information, call Everest College at 800-515-9641. Call now.
This showroom of beautifully handcrafted furniture is ready for your home and on sale. At American Craftsman Furnishings, it's our sizzling summer sale. Save up to $1,000 or more on custom dining room sets, like this beautiful Portland dining set featured at the neighborhood, inspired homes and ideas. If you purchase now, you'll pay no money down and no interest for a full year. American Craftsman Furnishings sizzling summer sale in Portland or Tannisbourne. American Craftsman Furnishings, the best little furniture stores in town.
Joe says yes. Yes to the all-new Beaverton Suzuki. Yes to the 2006 Suzuki Grand Vitara. Yes to the stylish 2006 Suzuki Forenza. Yes to the 7-year, 100,000-mile warranties. Joe says yes 24/7 at joesays.yes.com. The newest, fastest way to qualify for a car loan. Good credit, bad credit, been turned down? Well, Joe says yes to the financing you need on all new Suzukis. Joe says yes to used buyers, too, with over 500 pre-owned trucks, SUVs, cars, and minivans. Go to joesays.yes.com.
Looking for fun adventure for the entire family? How about a place with over 20 fun attractions, from Indy carts and a kids' super play zone to hiking and mountain biking to extreme thrills like bungee jumping, a 500-foot zip line, and the half-mile alpine slide. You'll find all this and more at the Adventure Park at Mount Hood Ski Bowl. Make it a weekend getaway with your own luxury condo at Collins Lake Resort, just steps away in the heart of government camp. For more information, visit skibowl.com.
Closed captioning sponsored by...
Losing the battle against dry, rough, cracked feet? Fight back with Gold Bond Foot Cream. It helps heal like ordinary lotions can't. Gold Bond Foot Cream. Victory over defeat.
Promotional consideration provided by the following.
From Jennifer Convertibles, a Simmons microfiber sofa bed, just $2.99. Only at Jennifer, $2.99. Jennifer Convertibles, the only place to buy a sofa bed.
America's #1 value price internet service is only $9.95 a month. Net Zero is easy to use, safe, and reliable. Net Zero. Join the millions.
Yes, ma'am, you had a question for
Hi,
Sylvia.
Sylvia. I just want to know if in my future what love holds for me.
I'm sorry, you have to speak up a little louder.
Love holds for me.
you.
Like,
You mean really permanent?
Yeah.
You're talking about that. and we got, you know, yeah, I wish it was tomorrow, but no, it's going to be about 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But you still got lots of time.
Yes, ma'am.
Sylvia, I had a dream about my mother quite a few years ago, and I had asked her a question about some things that happened in my life when I was younger. And I asked about this special person, and she said to me in the dream, "That'll work." So I spoke to this person. We've known each other since we were very, very young. We started talking, and things seemed to be pretty good. Then all of a sudden, it just kind of like went down. I'd like to know if anybody interfered, or did I do something wrong, or what?
No. I think when she said it'll work means that you could be friends, but I think what you wanted, see, so many times you read so much into something. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you can be friends, but it's not gonna materialize into anything else, but there's gonna be somebody else come into your life.
Okay.
See, this is what you call afraid of commitment. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I love those people that are afraid of commitment. So much fun.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I was just wondering if my mom found peace.
Finally. Because she
Finally?
sure as hell didn't find it in this life.
No, she didn't.
She was always so dramatic and always looking for crisis and so victimized, and yeah, thank God she found peace.
Thank you.
Haunted by a mystery for over 25 years. Take a look at this.
When I was 10, I spent the night with a girlfriend, and a group of us were out playing hide and go seek out in the dark, and we randomly hid behind this great big tree. The tree was so big, we could have reached around it and wouldn't have been able to reach all the way around. We saw green light. It's actually running up and down the tree like a bar, you know, green that went from the ground to the top of the tree, and it just stayed there. The best we could describe it was like a giant lightsaber. We ran to try to get some other people to come look at it, and about then her parents called us in and thought we were trying to make up some story to stay out later, you know, mess with the other kids and scare them. And the next morning, when we woke up, there's a group of adults around this tree, and the tree's just split in half down into the ground and laid out like a giant and just ripped it in half. We were kids, and no one wanted to listen to us about the green light. So Sylvia, what I really want to know is what that green light was. I've wondered for 20 years.
Please welcome Sarah to the show.
Thank you.
It was, now you gotta think how.
Up to see if there was something in the sky above it.
No,
and
remember
didn't
when
see
I told, I
anything.
don't know if you ever saw the show, but I told a story about the cloaking device, and when I saw a UFO, there was nothing, I couldn't see anything. Yeah, that was a UFO.
No, I've had people suggest I've had health problems that have gotten worse and worse ever since then, that maybe I was exposed to something that's caused these problems.
No radiation or anything, no.
Do you know what my health problems are, how I can...
Yeah, see, you're so many women anymore, but you really ought to go to a specialist as far as an endocrinologist.
I have done that. They sent me, and it was normal. My thyroid and everything was normal then.
No, you're not. You should get a T3, T4, and you should get your adrenals checked, your pituitary, pineal, thyroid, pancreatic, all of that checked. I would go to a real specialist. See, people go to one endocrinologist and say, oh, okay, whatever you say.
Well,
No, if you don't like it.
he wanted me to come back, but my other doctor said no and wouldn't give me the referral to go back.
Go back anyway.
You're in an HMO that needs a referral from one to the next to the next.
Right.
Go back and just say, cough it up now.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm like everybody else. I'd like to know if anyone has a message or...
No one except a larger framed female, pretty hair, pretty eyes, nice skin who comes around you. A lot.
It could be.
I don't know, but it looks like it's from your mother's side.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yes, ma'am. You had a question for Sylvia.
Our daughter is in the Midwest with her family. Do you see her returning to the East Coast?
No, I think she's going to stay in the Midwest.
Right over here to your right, Sylvia. Yes, ma'am. You had a question for
I just want to know what the next 5 years have in store for me as far as my career and my relationship.
Well, I'm going to give you one or the other.
Well, with my career.
Career.
Yeah, that stays the same.
It does?
Yeah, it does. Thank God. Listen, in this day and age with the economy the way it is, anybody that's working, I've said, stay there. Don't move around.
Yes, ma'am. You had a question for Sylvia.
Yes, Sylvia.
I've been battling for cancer for 3 years. What do you see in my future?
I see it going into remission.
Yes.
Let me take a break. We'll be back. Thousands of you have been moved by Sylvia's inspirational words, and now you can get them every single day by joining Sylvia's Inspirational Life Message subscription program.
Just text Sylvia to 84000 or go to www.sylvia.org.
Each day, I'll text an inspirational life message directly to you.
Message fees are just 50 cents or less per day. For complete information, log on to www.sylvia.org.
So subscribe to Sylvia's Inspirational Life Message program today and get a message every single day.
My boys are boys. So for game time, I started taking a pain reliever for my sore joints. For playtime, I got a headache medicine too. And for hang time, I had something else just for my sore legs. Every new pain, a different pain reliever. But now I'm all Advil. It's my every pain reliever. Advil works wherever I hurt, and nothing's proven stronger on tough pain. I'm just one of the boys, so I'm all Advil.
We're back with the Geico Gecko. So now here's the thing I don't understand. People could save hundreds of dollars on car insurance by switching to Geico.
Right.
So I have to ask, why does Geico even need a talking gecko?
Well, entertainment.
How's that?
Look, you can't just tell people that Geico could save them money. It's true, yes, but it's a bit boring. So you have a little gecko entertain, play a little guitar or whatever. They think they're watching entertaining television, but they're actually watching a commercial.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
And 1 and 2 and
hey,
1
Joe,
and 2
what the?
and 1. Just practicing for the show. Check it out.
Joe may not know how to dance, but he knows how to sell cars. Now at Premier Mazda, this 2006 Mazda 6 only $15,499, or this hot Mazda 3 just $12,999.
Get a tango?
Don't miss Premier Mazda's sizzling summer sale going on now.
And remember, I'll buy your oil changes for life.
Lose 5 to 15 inches in 1 hour? You can with Suddenly Slimmer. For 30 years, this natural, healthy process has produced amazing results.
My first visit was absolutely wonderful. I had lost 10.5 inches.
The Body Wrap system is the best procedure for tightening and toning.
I was very, very satisfied, actually very amazed.
The 4th is over, so lose those inches. Come into Suddenly Slimmer and get $30 off 2 wraps on Pacific Highway in Tigard.
Tickets. For free audience tickets, call 212-989-8101 or visit our website at www.montelshow.com. Yes, ma'am, you got a question for Sylvia.
Yes, hi, Sylvia. My father passed away 10 years ago this year, and I was just wondering if he had any messages for me or my family, anything that he wanted to say that was left unsaid, or...
Yeah, you know, and I always say, because I know a lot, I don't know what he keeps, what this is, but I've always said, I've even said this to anybody who talks to the dad, listen to also their warnings, because he said there's something wrong with the brakes on the car. So I would really get that checked.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Because he said when you step on it, it pulls.
And he's directing it towards me?
Yes, you. Yeah, because he was always, you know, kind of nitpicky about stuff anyway.
It's just interesting because I had gone and received a reading from another medium, psychic medium, and she had said brakes and, you know, get them looked at, get them fixed. And actually we took the truck in and it was...
Girlfriend, it's time you best start listening again.
No, isn't that the truth?
Did they charge you for a fixing last time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why you go back and find out they ripped you off.
Yeah, that's right, because
get them
it's
checked
not
again.
Right. No, that's why he's so adamant about it.
That vehicle in, it's a lease.
Oh, we'll give it to somebody else, huh?
Oh, back to the dealership.
Yeah. Good.
Get them checked.
Thank you.
Good.
You know what I forgot to say? The book is called Phenomena, Everything You Need to Know About the Paranormal. It's by Sylvia Brown. It's in a bookstore near you right now. You can go out and check on it, get a copy. More questions? Yes, sir, you had a question for Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. It's a pleasure to meet you. My dad died 2 years ago. I lost my job. My mother got sick. I want to know if things are going to get a little better.
Yeah, they can't get worse.
Well, pretty much.
No, I mean that. I'm not being facetious. I mean, you just really have had a hell of a time. Everybody starts getting better, thank God.
Really? Sooner than...
Yeah, sooner than later, within the next month.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, because you've had enough.
Please welcome Patricia to the show. Thank you. Hi, Patricia. What did you want to ask Sylvia?
Hi, Sylvia Montel. November of 2004, I was straightening out the bed sheets, and I noticed 3 little drops of blood, like somebody took a dropper and
put drops of blood.
And there was nothing on my white fleece shirt that I had on. And then, as I was straightening out the sheets, I also found a shard of glass. And the whole bedroom is carpeted and comforter. So, and I don't bring glass in the bedroom anyway.
Right.
So I was wondering, it's about as big as your pinky fingernail, and it was like a shard, like beveled almost.
Yeah.
And I was wondering where that could have come from, or if the blood means anything, or was it mine? I don't even know.
It was yours.
Yeah.
But, you know, we can prick our finger and not, you know, it just bleeds that much, you know. This is nothing, I hate to destroy you, but this is nothing metaphysical. I mean, this is something that, you know, was a piece of glass that happened to get into the, whatever, you know. But this wasn't anything metaphysical.
Thank
you. You okay? You want to find a ghost?
No.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
No, I'm only playing. Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
I went through a difficult divorce, and I have 3 children, and I wanted to see what you thought of our future.
You mean you and the kids?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be fine. You're also going to meet a marvelous guy that's going to help you. His name's Miles.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I've had a lot of loss in my life. I'd like to know.
I'm sorry, honey, say again.
I've had a lot of loss in my life. I'd like to know if my children are with my parents.
Yeah, they are. Thank God they're all together. And they also are with a dog. There seems to be a little bitty dog. Little dog.
Thank you.
Gonna take a little break. We'll be back right after this.
Have you had an unusual experience and you need Sylvia Brown's help? If so, call us at 1-800-MONTEL-2. That's 1-800-MONTEL-2.
If you're in the New York area and would like to be a part of our studio audience, please call 212-989-8101 or email us at tickets@montelshow.com. Please be sure to include your phone number.
On the next Everybody Loves Raymond, Ray pays a special tribute to his uncle.
He was born January 23rd, 1902. 10 pounds, 6 ounces.
Heaven help us.
Wow. That's big. Ladies, am I right?
Everybody Loves Raymond.
Tonight at 7 on Fox 12 Oregon. KPTV.com is now better than ever. More local content, more streaming video, more of the pertinent news you need every day. KPTV.com, now better than ever.
Everything must go at Elkhorn Log Furniture. We lost our lease at the Tigard store. Beds starting at $199, dining tables starting at just $400, leather sofas starting at $680. Our entire inventory at relocation prices. Come make us an offer.
I've been a waitress for 40 years to earn a decent living for my daughter and myself. My doctor told me I had a smoker's tumor, and therefore I'm dying. I never smoked a day in my life. I never smoked. The air was blue where I worked, and I'm dying of lung cancer from secondhand smoke.
Sell your vehicle on carsoup.com and get ready. Things start to happen fast. Full color pictures and all the information about your vehicle quickly find their way to thousands of local buyers. They get interested, they get in touch, and before you know it, for sale turns into sold. Sell your vehicle on CarSoup. It works. Smarter search, better results. carsoup.com. Selling a car, truck, motorcycle, or even an RV? Get results for just $25 till it sells, only at carsoup.com.
Everything must go at Elkhorn Log Furniture. We lost our lease at the Tigard store. Beds starting at $199, dining tables starting at just $400, leather sofas starting at $680. Our entire inventory at relocation prices. Come make us an offer.
Promotional consideration provided by the following.
Each day you battle your feet. Now they're itching for a fight. Fight the itch with Gold Bond. Maximum strength medicine and relief. Foot powder or cooling spray. Gold Bond Foot Care.
How's your period?
I'm wiped out.
Get new Pamprin Max for maximum strength menstrual relief. Your most intense symptoms deserve the most intense relief. New Pamprin Max.
Yeah. Has she been having some problems with her kidneys?
Not that I'm aware of.
Will you have her kidneys checked? Will you do that?
I certainly will. Thank you very much.
Right over here, Sylvia. Yes, ma'am, you had a question.
Hi, I love you, first of all. My grandma passed away in November, and I didn't get to be at her funeral because she was in Russia and stuff. And I just want to know if she's around me, if she sends anything, because I've been seeing a lot of birds everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's her.
Yeah, and I've said that. And, you know, you'll see birds, you'll see butterflies, you'll see hummingbirds. She sends all of the above.
Thank you.
What is this doll thing that has a doll inside of a doll, a doll, a doll, a doll?
Yeah,
What is that?
It's not a doll inside of a doll thing. It's like it's a little round doll and has a thing inside of it, like, and you knock it down and it doesn't fall. And
Okay,
she gave
because
me
she keeps
one
talking.
of those, like two
She
of
keeps
those.
talking about this doll thing.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm wondering if you can tell me if I've already met the person that I should spend the rest of my life with, or if I've kind of passed that person by already.
No, you've met the person.
Okay.
Yeah. No, once you find a prince, don't look any farther. Good Lord, like I said, we've got enough frogs.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to know if my mother has any messages for any of her kids, or...
Yeah, she says she comes around and visits everybody. I don't know why she does this around the weekends. She comes around during the weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
Hi, yes. This year, three girls that I grew up with. One was my best friend. I'd like to know what you see in my future. The reason I'm saying that is we had all these plans that as we got older, we were going to go places, do
like
things.
the Golden Girls, yeah.
You know, I'm married. My best friend was by herself, but we still had all these plans, and we were going to be healthy and live forever and do lots of things. And it seems like everybody I've grown up with that I've been close to, all of a sudden this year passed away, all from cancer.
But you know what you do? You do find two other friends. I don't know if they ever take the place of our old friends, but you do, and you travel and everything together.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Fun is still afoot.
Oh, sure.
Right over here. Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. I just want to say within the past 2 years, I've had very bad relationships, and I just want to know if it's going to be my time anytime soon to meet my prince.
Yeah, in 2 months, in fact,
Really?
which is really coming around the corner.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, you had a question for Sylvia.
Yes, hi, Sylvia Montel. I'm concerned about my wife's health. I'd just like to know if you see anything, what's going to happen in the future.
What is she going through with her stomach and her chest area?
She has IBS.
Yeah, that's an irritable bowel syndrome. What's
chronic
in the chest
fatigue,
area?
yeah, chronic fatigue.
Yeah, but will you make sure that she gets off dairy?
Off dairy.
Off of all dairy. Irritable bowel syndrome really responds when you get them off dairy.
You see anything in the future that you can tell
She's
me?
going to be much better. Yes, she is.
Any time?
Yeah, in the next few months, but she worries so excessively.
Yes.
I don't know what to do to make her quit worrying.
Thank you very much, Sylvia.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am, you had a question for Sylvia.
Hi. I was wondering if you could tell me,
We'll take a break. We'll be
all
back.
my children have moved back home, and I'm taking care of my children and their children. By any chance, is there a
Kick
light
them
at
to
the end
the
of
curb.
tunnel for
Burn
me?
the house down. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it funny? We raise them, and then all of a sudden they come back. You want to kill them all. No, but Montel's right. You got to get rid of this. I mean, you're going to just be...
Have you had an unusual experience and you need Sylvia Brown's help? If so, call us at 1-800-MONTEL-2. That's 1-800-MONTEL-2.
Tickets. For free audience tickets, call 212-989-8101 or visit our website at www.montelshow.com.
Get more at Binion's and head back to school in style. Get any frame for only $59.95. No exclusions. Or get 2 pair of glasses for $99. Even kids' glasses. Or buy 1 pair of glasses and get the second pair free. Binion's. Why pay more?
Now, more than ever, we need men and women like you who want to make a difference. We need to train people in security, immigration, law enforcement, corrections, and probation. Get the education and training you need in these vital fields at Everest College. You can be working in your new career sooner than you ever thought possible. Call Everest College now at 800-515-9641 to find out how now, more than ever, you can make a difference. Call now.
Here are the pictures I downloaded of my new granddaughter.
Dial-up, huh? Well, she does have your hair.
I tried to call you last night, but kept getting a busy signal. Nice.
Dial-up. Still stuck using dial-up? Why?
I'd like to go from dial-up to high-speed internet, but I think it's too expensive.
Here's your large whipped 3-shot frozen frappe. For what you could spend in a week on coffee, you could move up to super fast broadband from Quest for about the same price. It's just $26.99 a month. And with Quest, we guarantee this low price for life. No more worries about rate hikes or pricing gimmicks like cable. Plus, we give you a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. It's never been easier to make the switch. Call today and get our new Price for Life offer, a 30-day satisfaction guarantee and free activation, all for $26.99 a month. Call today and get Quest's new Price for Life guarantee. That's our spirit of service.
Viewers are spreading the news about Good Day Oregon. I love the 12 on 12 segments from Christina in Vancouver. Perlin of Portland says it is current information, my favorite news program. Good Day Oregon, first live local, weekdays starting at 5 on Fox 12 Oregon.
Take a look at what we're working on for Monday's show. Jessica's mother left when she was 3 months old. On the next Montel, they'll meet for the first time. Plus,
I came for one reason.
Jennifer and William thought no one cared, especially their long-lost mother. How will they react when they hear the truth after 22 years?
I did not throw them out, and I will love them forever.
An emotional reunion you can't miss on the next Montel. Well, the book is called Phenomena. It's everything you need to know about the paranormal by Sylvia Browne. It's in a bookstore near you. And if you have any questions about this show, or would you like to be a guest on a future Sylvia Browne show, you can check on our website at www.montelshow.com. Sylvia, this has been great as normal. You got any things happening? How about that celebrity world? You know, you always kind of hitting it. You hit Britney Spears getting pregnant. It's now Christmas.
And Brad and Jen.
Brad and Jen.
And I think that Sarah Jessica Parker is going to break up with Matthew Broderick. I also see Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones having a real bad problem. So
Catherine Zeta might be single?
Might be, yeah.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Why?
I don't know. Is that going to happen soon, before the end of the year?
Yeah, well, it'll happen within a year.
Within a year?
Yeah.
Wow, okay, you heard it here first. Well, let's go out talking. Yes, sir, you had a question for Sylvia. This gentleman right here behind you.
Yes. Hi, Sylvia. My name is Al. I have a concern about my family. My sister died of cancer, leaving an 8-year-old kid back in '98, and my mother, who's 80, and myself been taking care of her son, who's now, he's like 40. Can you give us any advice in terms of the future of where we're going as a family?
Oh, no, but I think you've done a wonderful job, because he's going to go on to college, and then he's going to turn around and take care of you.
Thank you.
You're watching Fox 12 Oregon.
If you're looking for chairs, why go to a typical furniture store with bedroom and dining room sets? At the Chair Outlet, we specialize in chairs, and nobody can beat our tremendous selection with over 1,000 chairs in stock. And everything in the store is ready for immediate delivery. You can take it home today, no waiting. Choose from name brands like Ashley, Lane, or FlexSteel, all priced to save you money. Lower prices, unbeatable selection. The Chair Outlet in Tigard and Portland. All we do is chairs.
Dick says yes, and he says it fast. Dick says yes is the home of the guaranteed auto loan. Yes, you're approved. Choose your next car, truck, van, or SUV from 2,600 vehicles at Dick Hanna's Dick Says Yes, the original yes. The other yes.com sell off your information to 4 or 5 dealers, each running your credit report. Not good. Each run makes your credit score go down. Eliminate unnecessary credit checks and get guaranteed approval directly with our award-winning Dick Says Yes credit specialist specialists who automatically shop over 50 lenders. There's 3 ways to do it. 1, log on to DickSaysYes.com. 2, call 866-YES-ONLY. Or 3, take exit 5 off I-5. See us in person. Your guaranteed auto loan and next car are right here at DickSaysYes.com. The original Yes, #1 in customer satisfaction 2 years in a row. Dick Says Yes on I-5, exit 5, right next to Walmart on Highway 99 in Vancouver. Dick Says Yes, the original Yes.